Big wheels rolling, moving on. Big wheels rolling, I gotta keep them going.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is August 19th. We are sitting in Council Bluff. We got to go to Thermo King. I cannot get this trailer to come on, stay on. I ran this thing 2 hours yesterday. I always do a test run on a reefer unit before I actually take off, and it ran. Now I'm on the way to go pick up a load. So I fuel it up, start it. It runs for a couple minutes, then it shuts itself down.
Turn right onto the I-29 North ramp, then merge onto I-29 North.
Then I call the mechanic. Hey, I got a Thermo King. It's not wanting to run. I'm at lunch. Come on. Quit feeding your fat face and help a driver, man. Really. I wonder what a shipper, a receiver, or somebody would say if a driver actually said, I'm sorry I can't bump your dock, I'm having lunch. They'd tell you go away then and come back whenever you're done eating, because we're going to put somebody else in that dock, right? But the mechanic at work says, I'm at lunch. That's okay, I did his job for him. I found the Thermo King, now we just got to go over to it and see if they can fix this wagon for me. Get it at least to run and stay running. That's the only bad thing about having a reefer. It's just another mechanical thing that you have to deal with, right? I guess that's kind of why I like dry vans. I mean, yeah, you're going to have issues with them, but it's usually flat tires or bad springs or something like that. But it's not a motor issue. It's an easy fix, right? Usually. But we are in Council Bluff. I got Ponda telling me how to get there. Should be just around the corner, really, from the Thermo King to our pickup. And I hope Thermo King can fix it. Boy, would I hate to lose this load on a Friday because this trailer not want. Matter of fact, I wouldn't. I would just go back to Waverly, drop this, and say, give me another trailer. There's no damn way I'm going to set all weekend because of a reefer unit. They would just have to give me another trailer. And I dropped one off there before my California trip. And because it wasn't wanting to get the box really cold. And when I went over there and dropped that dry van, it was sitting at the same place. I'm not saying they didn't fix it, but there's no evidence that he moved it. But God darn it. I should have stayed over in that left lane. Now, let me back over. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just used to being in the right lane when there's 3 lanes. I didn't realize that was a turning lane. Well, we got it washed out anyway, and we got it fueled up. So I just got to get them to get this to run. I thought maybe it was a sensor thing. You know, if you got sensors that are actually reading on the trailer, it won't, it'll start, but then it'll shut itself down. So I went in there, I cleared out the sensors. There were three things on there. So I went in there, cleared out the sensors, and you know how a reefer starts. With this one, kind of went. I mean, it just trying to start, but then it did start and only stayed running for about a minute. Boy, she's a talkity thing. I don't know if you guys can hear her. I don't have her running through the truck. Well, she's talking to me though. She's gonna put me right where that Thermo King is. But no, good morning to everybody out there following the Trucker Jukebox. Oh yeah. Just a bit of a friendly reminder to let you guys know that we will be at the truck show. Would love to meet up with some of you guys. I know not everybody can show up there. I know that. Even if they could, they couldn't for whatever reason. Financially, or just because they're too far away, right? Or on the other side of the world, right? But if you can come, I would love to meet up with you. And that's a fact. Oh, there's 6 minutes. 3.6 miles to Thermo King. 449. Well, I better start thinking about moving over. I'm on 80 here. I gotta move over so I can get ready. Get some of these four-wheelers out of our way. And I move over again. As soon as they let me. You can have a turn signal on, and I don't think people just pay attention. I mean, you got one in the rear, you got one on the side, you got one on the truck on the side. But I don't think they're just looking over.
Use the second from the right lane to take exit 449 for 72nd Street.
72nd Street, 2 miles. 2 miles. Well, I guess I moved over too soon. I'm in the wrong lane again. We're gonna move over again. Why can't they just leave this lane open? That way I wouldn't have to move over. That lane ran out. Now we're going to move back over. Yeah, check that out. Why didn't it just stay?
Half mile. Use the second from the right lane to take exit 449 for 72nd Street.
'72nd Street.
Use the second from the right lane to take exit 449, then keep left at the fork.
Oh, keep left. Of course, keep left. You gotta keep left now. Okay, yep, we gotta make a left turn.
Keep left at the fork.
What if I don't have a fork? She says keep left at the fork. What if I don't have a fork? I just got a spoon. Yeah, we almost made that green light. Almost. I could have been like a hot rodder, maybe smashed on it and bust through that yellow light so it can turn red halfway through it. That's what the general public does. I gotta replace a couple bulbs in here. My dome light, my main dome light. One bulb kind of blew out, so I had only one bulb in there, and that just blew out too. So now I'm going to have to. It's probably like 11/57 or something. I don't know. I have to take that little thing off of it and see what type of bulbs I got to get. But it looks like I got to replace some bulbs. Got to buy a barbecue grill too. Yeah. So Rudy can cook on it. Yeah. We're going to have Rudy ribs.
Turn right onto F Street.
I'm going to start naming his ribs Rudy Ribs. Why not, you know? Rudy Ribs. Sounds pretty cool, right? And see, I'm seeing that thing blinking green and orange. Well, I let them look at it. It's empty. We don't have nothing in that trailer, so we don't necessarily got to worry about something spoiling, right? Thank God I don't have nothing in the trailer itself.
Turn right onto F Street.
Thermal King, where are you? We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You can come on over there, car.
Your destination will be on the right.
Quarter mile on the right. Now see, the trailer is their trailer. It's not mine, so this puppy, they have to pay for it. That's good. Thermal King. They don't know I'm coming. Really, they don't. I thought I'd come over here and talk to them. Thermal King. I guess you gotta, what you gotta do? Go in there and check in?
Destination is on the right.
There's a few trailers here. Oh no, that's a driver to that. I don't know where you really go check in at. I have no clue. We're just gonna park. This guy's parked in the middle of the lot for some reason. Customer parking. We're just gonna back her up into a hole. I guess that's what we're gonna do. We'll be right back. Alrighty. You guys wait, I'll be right back. We're gonna go tell them about this trailer. The 1 of 1 alarms, engine stopped. I don't know. I'm gonna take the registration though, so they know everything about this trailer. So that's gonna have the VIN number and everything on it, right? See? Blinking green and orange. We gotta get this taken care of right now. We'll walk down here. Nice thing about being the trailer, I disconnect from that trailer. I can stay in my truck, right? Don't have to be hanging out in no driver's lounge. Oh. All right, well, we gotta go to Bay 2. We're actually behind Bay 2. And then wait for them. gonna put our registration back. You know, I took that out thinking they may ask me some questions. Didn't ask me one thing about it. Let's go. Watch out! Watch out, boys. Let's go over to behind bay 2. I don't know, did I do the right thing parking here? That looks pretty narrow. Well, maybe it's wide enough. If we make it wide enough, we might be able to get through that little hole. Hoping I'm going the right place. He told me where to go, but I just gotta find the back of them docks, right? Make sure I don't hit nothing. That was pretty narrow, but we made it. What am I seeing there? Okay, them are docks. Or not docks, but service. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my first time ever being at Thermo King. Let's hope I have a better experience than old Trucker Rudy had. I'm not having an APU worked on though, I'm just having my reefer worked on. So if they want to screw Marquardt, it's totally up to them. Okay, you're gonna stay put right there. I mean, it's up to Marquardt to deal with them, not me. Look at that. Look at that reefer motor that's sitting there. It amazes me how that can actually stay on the front of that trailer and not fall off. It makes me always wonder, how do they do that? Alright. And we got our trailer fixed. Now we're on the way to pick up our load here. Oh yeah, let's go get that puppy. Alright, we finally got our load. This guy, he's sitting there. I don't know what he's doing. But he's going to shorten up my turn, that's for sure.
Proceed to the highlighted line.
Oh, he's probably putting it in his computer. That's probably what he's doing. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to pull up here so I'm not in nobody's way. Don't want to be in nobody's way, right?
In a quarter mile, turn left on F Street.
There, now I'm not blocking nobody. We got it in our computer. You know, it's darker than what that camera is showing. It really is. I have it's a GoPro 4 Silver, which has got the screen on the back. You can actually see what you're recording, right? And it actually looks lighter on that screen than it does in real life. I mean, it's not dark, but it's not as dark. Or it's not showing it as dark. But anyway, enough of that. We are in Omaha, Nebraska, and we are now headed to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
600 feet, turn left on F Street.
She wants me to turn on F Street. But we got our trailer taken care of. It's working fine. It's getting cold. And I'm glad that I noticed that before I got to my pickup, because Well, first of all, it wouldn't even run, so. We are bouncing. Oh, she's telling me the right way. I know going the other way I'm going to run into 80. I guess she's going to run into 80 here, too. Alright, that's cool. My brakes are wet. You can hear them. Whoa. Well, we'll go the way she says. We're going along 80. 80 is to our left. Nice thing about this, I'm going to be in Iowa before you know it. Iowa skills will be closed.
5 miles. Turn left on South 84th Street.
Illinois skill will be closed. I'm not saying that I shouldn't skill it, but they'll all be closed. I'm 41,000, so I should weigh it just to be on the safe side, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. Oh shit. It does deliver 6 a.m. on Monday, so I'm 1,256 miles. That means I would have to do like 600, well, about 625 if I wasn't rolling tonight. But I'm going to roll. I am going to roll. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'm going to roll. Try to cut some of that down, you know. Ooh, there's a cop. What speed limit here? 40, okay. I didn't know what the speed limit was. A cop right there in that parking lot. And a black and white. Hope you ain't going fast, car, because there is a cop down there. Oh, he'll get somebody. That second car that went by us was going a bit fast. He'll probably get him. Just think, it's 8:25 here. You know? When I was out in California, it would have been 6:25. The sun would have still been high in the sky.
Quarter mile. Turn left on South 84th Street.
Excuse me.
Take the entrance to the right at 900 feet. In 1,000 feet, turn left on South 84th Street, and then take the entrance to the right at 900 feet.
Using my Jake. That's a pretty steep little hill there. Oh, it is a double turn. We better just stay over here. Well, I don't understand. You know, earlier I plugged in my pigtail and I didn't have no clearance lights, and the turn signals on this side didn't work on the driver's side of the trailer. But on the right it did. I didn't do anything. I just drove it a few miles. My intentions were to get it fixed. And now all of a sudden everything's working fine. And I didn't do a thing except for drive it a mile or two. It's kind of weird. Might be nice if I take some of that water off the windshield there for you. I'm forgetting. You guys are looking out the window too.
In 800 feet, take the entrance to the right on I-80 East.
Yeah, that's what we want. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are back up on I-80.
Continue on this road for 3.9 miles.
Coming over, folks. Got another lane to do. We better grab it. We got another lane to do. We better grab it. Actually, we got one more lane, but I'll wait until that four-wheeler, okay. I'll wait for them two four-wheelers to get out of my way. We got one more. Alright, I'll wait for that one. No, okay, thank you. They're behind me, right? They're going around me quicker than I can move over. Alright, well, it's getting dark, so my next scene will probably be me be telling you guys goodnight, so. But we are in Omaha, and I'll catch you guys in a few minutes.
First way?
Yeah, first way.
That's the number?
530.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Couldn't hardly hear anything because of my reefer up there. I shut my truck off. That did cut down a little bit of extra noise. But we're gonna go in, pay for this skill. I'll grab me a sandwich to go. Oh, absolutely. I'm starting to get hungry. Can you guys see this? We're having a pizza. Yeah. Got me a chocolate milk to go with it. I'm going to sit here and eat as much of this as we can. It's a medium. What's left? It's for breakfast. Pretty much. We'll be right back.